Let's see. So they're about Indy's actually up by 3 right now.
Wow. Indy's up 3-0 on Tampa Bay Monday Night Football.
Let's see if my fantasy team's winning yet.
I'll be honest, I don't really care about this game. I cared last week because it was the Cowboys. Ladies and gentlemen, we're live in Dallas. This is Mind Control, episode 2. This is the reboot episode 2.
Go ahead.
Speaking of
the Cowboys.
No, it's okay. I had some momentum. Go ahead.
Okay.
You wanted to kill it all?
Yeah. Did you watch the Cowboy game this weekend?
I watched the Cowboy game this weekend. What do you think of Tony Romo's
epic collapse?
Listen. Tony Romo's obviously never going to get any better.
Should we stick with him or should we get rid of him?
Tony Romo's never going to get better than what we've seen.
You think he peaked in that Seattle Seattle playoff year? Was that the peak? Or that year they went 11-5 and they lost in the first round? Okay.
Sure.
That's where he peaked. He's been on the downhill slope ever since.
But we know he's never going to get better. When you have Miles Austin and Dez Bryant sitting right there, you're just Miles Austin, Dez Bryant, and Jason Witten, and Felix Jones, Tashard Choice, who's proven he can do it. Yeah. A second-round draft pick.
John Phillips.
Wow.
This guy Robinson.
Hold on.
Yeah.
We just had a breakaway touchdown. Indy.
Up by 10 now.
Who was that?
Was it Pierre Gasson?
Oh, this is the blonde guy. This is Thor.
The Dutch boy.
This is Thor out there playing for Indy.
He's
that's
that
right.
kid. He's that kid in the. Oh, that's great. He's that kid in the mural at the Denver airport who has the new weapon.
He's the blonde, blue-eyed kid.
Yeah,
that's wonderful. No, that's funny. But sports-wise, we were on the Dallas Cowboys and Tony Romo, and I mean, let's just be honest. Romo.
I think we stick with Romo. You're not going to find someone better than Romo. I think we wait till his career's over. See what he can give us.
This blonde kid just threw an 85-yard touchdown. Come on.
Yeah. You've seen Romo do that before, though.
Yeah, but I haven't seen this kid throw 4 interceptions. Whatever. I know.
3 interceptions.
I know everybody does it, and you're always susceptible to a good game. And if you rewind,
didn't Brady have a game with 4 interceptions just a couple of days ago?
If you rewind one episode on Mind Control, you will have seen me touting the greatness of Romo and how he's finally turned that corner. But that's what I'm saying.
Did you hear about
that's the best Romo can do. Maybe not fully. He wasn't fully healthy, but fully motivated, and really has the team behind him. Has the whole team on his shoulders, and it's not even the team that let him down. It was him that let everybody down, the entire city down, and it somehow always ends up being him. And when it's not him, it's people who have his mentality. Wade Phillips has the Tony Romo mentality.
So Dirk tweeted this morning, I heard a lot of the same garbage, don't listen to him, keep on working, So Dirk came out in defense of Tony Romo.
The difference is Dirk works.
Yeah, you don't think Romo is out there throwing balls 24/7?
I think he got out there this past postseason, and that was it.
But then you hear he was, golfing in the off season.
Right.
Yeah. On bye weeks, he goes to Cabo. Do you think he's going to Cabo this bye weekend?
Working on his celeb status.
Yeah. Did you hear Bobby Carpenter was his one of his groomsmen in his wedding?
Oh yeah,
that was pretty funny. Yeah, and then he returned one of those interceptions. Who would have thought Bobby Carpenter would return an interception for a touchdown?
Me?
No. Seeing him on the Cowboys for 2 or 3 years, do you think Bobby Carpenter is capable of that?
Yeah, Bobby Carpenter showed flashes every now and then, and you'll never hear his name again. It was just
that's the only one for Bobby.
Yeah,
for Barbie.
Barbie Carpenter.
So what else happened in the NFL this weekend? Looks like Donovan's going to be out. And
is that right? Did he get hurt?
Yeah. No. They just lost again, 0-4. There's no real reason to keep a veteran quarterback in there. Might as well go with. So if the Cowboys lose the next 5 or 6 games, and should they get rid of Romo and put in McGee?
No, never. You'll never.
No.
I mean, McGee's not going to be the answer. The answer is, Romo's. Listen, I don't know what to tell you, man.
I say hold on to Romo until his career is over.
I'm not going to.
Maybe it'll happen. It happened with Dirk.
I'm not going to sit here and tell you we need to get rid of Romo this season. I'm just telling you, let's start looking for something else, because let's be honest, Romo's not going to be the answer.
So that light's jacked up, Jared?
Don't worry about that.
Okay. San Francisco came back to beat Philly.
That, I didn't hear about that until today. That's pretty funny. San Francisco, lowly San Francisco, can't beat anybody.
They beat the Eagles.
The dream team.
I heard there's a bad handoff to what's his name? Not Bush, but Brown that caused it. Let's see what's happening on Raw.
See, I heard that they pretty much could have won the game, but Jeremy Maclin dropped a fumble right at the end. And that was all she wrote. He had a breakaway for a touchdown and ran it straight into a fumble.
Damn.
Whoop. You just saw a little bit of the magic behind the show. Eddie's a little bit red. We'll see what I look like, but what can we tell you, ladies and gentlemen? It's a live show. Mind Control, episode 2. A little more technical difficulties than last week, but
so
where it is working, I think the quality should be a little better than it was week 1. It was embarrassing week 1.
What do you think about the NBA lockout? Is the season done and over with? Are they going to come play? Are they going to play in Europe? Are they going to show games in Europe on TV? That's what I want to see. I want to watch an Italian game with Kobe Bryant on Channel 8 or on ABC or Channel. Or
Would
NBC.
they do that? Would they play
that's what I'm wondering.
international games locally?
I want to see that. I want to see international games. If there's no NBA, I want to see those games on TV, on ESPN, on NBC or whoever they can get a deal with. On Versus, I don't care. I want to see these guys playing internationally. Dwight Howard on a Chinese team, I think that'd be great to watch.
Why is that? Why Chinese?
Because that's what you're going to sign in the Chinese league, supposedly. I think it's terrible. I think the NBA is going to learn a lot about where we are, about where the game is. The NBA has no leeway really. These guys can play anywhere they want to and be on TV anywhere they want to. If the NBA wants to play hardball, they're more than welcome to not have the season this year.
So it is official.
Okay.
The Rangers beat the Rays 4-3.
So if they win one more, the series over?
I'm assuming that's the first round in baseball still, right? First round in baseball, first round in basketball.
First one of 3. Basketball no more.
Basketball did away with that.
Yeah. Baseball still 2. First one of 3, I think.
Okay, that would make sense.
Hey, we got some video already of the highlights.
He's got the ball for Tampa and got a help from Casey Kochman in the first on that low liner off the bat of Mike.
You guys want to watch some Texas Ranger highlights?
Perfect through the first 3, but that's Desmond Jennings leading off the 4th and going up and out for the game's first run. So Price throws 6 scoreless, 7th inning. There's a runner on from Mike Napoli, and this one's not coming back.
Napoli!
Napoli.
It ain't coming back.
Done. Later in the inning, they're loaded with 2 gone. J.P. Howell delivers to Josh Hamilton, and he goes to right field. 2 more runners hit. It's
Josh Hamilton goes to right field.
It's Jennings again.
So my team is still down by 10.
Second of the game has Tampa.
I'll check mine. I'm sure I'm losing.
Bottom 9. They have the tying run at
Call me
first,
Mr. Hit That.
1
Who are you
down.
playing?
Neftali Feliz
There's me with my Titanic logo.
Who are you playing? Is that a local guy?
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
it Texas?
Four-out
Yeah.
save for Feliz.
Yeah.
It's funny, is he a black guy?
No, Indian guy.
Call me Mr. Hit That from an Indian guy is who Eddie's playing this week. So you probably watched the Texas Ranger highlights as much as I did. That's great. 2-1.
Yeah.
4-3. Rangers now lead 2-1.
Honestly, were you scared after that first game? Did you think the Rangers weren't going to be able to pull off a first round victory?
If you want me to be honest, I didn't even know what happened in game 1 or 2. I heard
they
about
got slaughtered in game 1.
I heard all about it today. But you know who was pitching, right? CJ?
Yeah, cocky ass CJ Wilson.
I've never bought into CJ.
Yeah.
I've never bought into CJ or CM because they're straight edge. I don't have time for straight edge. I was watching a Juggalo, American Juggalo or something like that about the ICP fans, and they have like a whole sect of
straight edge ICP fans.
Straight edge ICP fans.
I think if you put makeup on your face, you can't consider yourself straight edge. Is that not how it works?
Well, it's pretty funny though. These guys are sitting there, they cover their face and they spray paint. And this guy was like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. This burns right now. This burns my face." He's got his smiley face burned onto his face from spray paint. He's like, "Don't ever spray paint your face." No, but straight edge, seriously, go F yourself.
Is CJ Wilson straight edge?
Yeah, he's straight edge. He was on the hard line, 1310 the ticket, local Dallas sports station.
What happened to Greg? Was Greg on that show anymore?
The only sport. On the ticket? No, Eddie.
No?
Grego.
For years.
Grego had a white girl problem. Let's just say
He had a fascination with Snow White.
he loved that Christina Aguilera.
Yeah.
And Grego got fired. And Grego doesn't work for the ticket.
He's on ESPN though, right? He gives. I think their show called Big and Rich. Is that what it's called?
Oh, their show. I don't know. That's my Grego impression.
I like to eat a French.
How do you like to eat a fence?
That's what he said.
You're the top cop.
Do you enjoy your gig? Well, yeah, Greg. No, that's not what I meant. Do you like your job?
Do you like your job?
So are we just sitting in quote hardline ticket drops?
We can
for the
do.
whole show.
I'll be honest with you. We can do whatever you want right now.
Whatever.